It's probably about 2 years back when I started to talk about digital disruptions. And the only thing I could do was to actually talk about organizations such as Uber or Netflix or Airbnb and talk about how they have digitally disrupted the industries which they operate in. But as I was thinking through how we'll actually change the world, a thought came into my mind. It's like, where is the relevance for yourself in future? So how am I relevant for future? I thought I'm going to share with you tonight few areas which I started to learn about in the last few months, in last couple of years, and go a little bit deeper in understanding how these digital disruptions are actually happening around the world and what is actually enabling that process. Of course, this is not an exhaustive list, but I do want to talk about few here and see maybe you will pick few cues about relevance as well. So the first item is artificial intelligence and quantum computing. Do I have your attention already? Okay. If you look about what they talk about threats towards humanity, artificial intelligence and quantum computing is already there. NASA and Google are currently working together to develop the next fastest computer in the world. And they claim it's going to be 100 million times more faster than the current computers we use. Imagine what it does to all the industries. It's not going to leave anything. Imagine what it does with that kind of speed and the pure productivity which is going to generate. So that's on artificial intelligence and quantum computing. Robotics and drones. I'm sure that all of you are looking at what drones are doing these days, including Brazilian coast guards who actually are deploying drones to leave life jackets on the sea. Robotics, on the other hand, I'm hearing that robotics is looked at as an opportunity to take care of aging population in many parts of the world. I will let you imagine what robotics is going to do in that area. Now let's talk about VR, virtual or augmented reality. NASA actually is testing spacewalks through virtual reality. It's going to be just a matter of time where I would actually go to Machu Picchu, go through and enjoy the walking trail, and in reality, I actually didn't even leave my house in Bucharest. It is just a matter of time. And when that happens, imagine what it does to the entire industry which revolves around travel and living. So in summary, as we continue to get mesmerized with all the changes which we are seeing, all the technological advancement which we are seeing, I actually would request you to go a little bit deeper than just looking at a cool TV which you can stick to the wall, or literally 3D print your next house in 24 hours, or use social media to understand behavioral patterns and become the president of a country. So if you look at all of those, I do want you to pay a little bit more attention on what does it do to us.